here, but I'm going to start talking to anybody. Anyway, so if you're here, give me an eat. My shirt is blue, not and my shirt is purple, not blue. I don't know why it's showing up as blue. There we go. Anybody here? Am I going to talk to myself? I guess I'm going to talk to myself. Well, since somebody's here, I'm just going to get right to it. All right. So I have a little Zotac mini PC. I don't even remember what's in this thing, to be honest with you. This thing is like a thin client almost. See, I cleaned my desk. I don't think I had to take those screws out anyway. I think I just had to peel this plastic off. Ooh, excuse me. I believe. Oh no, I guess I did have to take those screws out. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, there's no memory in it. Ah, that's nice. Okay. Oh, I gotta see if I can find some memory for it. So there's a hard drive in it, but no memory. Okay. Takes DDR2. Okay. Well, I guess. Well, I guess let's take the main board out. I'm pretty sure that hard drive is screwed on from underneath. any other screws? Oh, it's just jammed in. Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. Oh, too terrible. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Oh, there's an extra PCI Express slot there. Well, I guess first things first. Let's see if we can find some memory for this, because we're not going to go very far if we don't have any memory. DDR2 over 512 meg. Let's see what's 1 gig. It says 4 gig kit of 2, so it's probably a 2 gig. Probably a matching stick in here somewhere. There's a 1. That's a 1. 1. 1. Well, I got plenty of 1s. So, oh, SSD rig. Well, guess you could put a 2 and a 1 in it. What the hell? Oh, I had some Bluetooth cards in here. Oh, let's use them all. Pretty sure these are. I think these are cell modems. Well, no Bluetooth, but that's okay. That's minor. Okay. While we're in here, pretty cool. It has another expansion slot though. Okay. So these two here are probably the hard drive. Slot an SSD in here. I think I have one. Ooh, that's tight. I seem to remember this had an Atom, I think, in it. I'm not sure. Might be a Core 2 Duo. I just want a crappy little Linux box. I thought this would work pretty good. This is pretty well equipped. I mean, it's got VGA, it's got HDMI, eSATA, it's got a crap load of USB ports. .500 gig hard drive. Don't know if that was original or not. Oh, okay. Got two chips in here. One's under a thermal pad. Wow, that's so hard. All right, let's take a look here. What we got? Oh. Let's see here. Do I have a? Well, I have a toothbrush here. Favorite. Oh. Hey, finally somebody came in. Hey, Sad Mac, how you doing? What's going on? Bear with me a minute. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what you're typing. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, damn, that's an NVIDIA chip. All right, so if I had to make a guess, I'd say this is an Intel Atom something. The weird thing is it's got an NVIDIA GPU in it. Of course, that doesn't mean it's a good one. But... Hey, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm Always glad to know that you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. Gainfully unemployed. Temporarily. Guess I picked a bad time to stream. Everybody's probably either still at work or just doing normal Friday things. But I was bored. So it's definitely an Intel Atom of some sort. Looks like it's a dual processor. So it should have 4 cores. Oof, man. Arthur, hello, hello. How are you? Fan speak's nice. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Friday? Me, I'm sitting here chiseling off thermal paste. Quite literally. Yeah, this is always true. Could always be worse. Could always be better. No, I've been gainfully unemployed for the last couple of days, so I figured, well, I might as well do something. Sitting on my ass. So, doing a lot of work around the house the last couple of days. Mowed all the grass Wednesday. That was fun. Good thing I did too, because my battery charger for my lawnmower fell off the wall and quit working. So I'm hoping this will be the last time I have to mow the grass this year. Man, this shit's like a rock. Yeah. Oh, so the CPU is under a thermal pad. I'm debating whether or not I should probably put just a thermal pad on it, because that's what it was on it. Fortunately, I scratched up the heatsink pretty good. Fizzling that shit off of there. But something tells me this doesn't get very hot. I mean, especially if it's only an atom. I mean, it's definitely not going to get hot. These are pretty notorious for running cold. Oh, let's get some thermal pads here. Alrighty, I think I have. Use that. Good thing is, at least I don't need a big one. Oh, yes. All right, and we'll put some goop on the GPU. I should probably look up this machine online, see exactly what's in this, because I honestly can't tell. But it does say GeForce here, so it must have some kind of a GeForce chip in it. It's my guess. Which doesn't surprise. It's got to have some kind of discrete graphics because atoms don't have GPUs. Oops. Everybody doing anything good for this weekend, or all two of you that are here? I think I'm going to put a water pump in my car tomorrow. Oh, fun, fun. I'm going to do some crap here on the side. Oh. I don't know where mine are. I know Tigger. I think Tigger's out in the dining room. I know Winnie's out there too. Midnight, I think, is in the bedroom. She's been hanging out in there a lot. Tucker's outside. Tucker's always outside, except at night when he comes in. Navi's probably in the bedroom. Tinkerbell is probably in the bedroom too. I don't know where Mukau is. Hey Trina, how are you? All right, so we got that. Now let's shove some memory in here. Let's see here. Let's put the bigger one down here. No idea how much memory this GPU is going to use. If it's going to use any at all, it might have its own. And we need a drive. Roll up in bed with your cat. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, my cats are all doing their cat thing, aka absolutely fucking nothing. They're doing exactly what they're good at. SSDI. Yeah, took the hard drive. SSDs. Wow, I gotta restock my SSDs. Oh, I'm doing fairly well. Gainfully unemployed, and I was sitting here bored. I had to go to the shed earlier today to go grab some stuff, and this was sitting there. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take that with me and fix it up. So they make a nice little Linux machine. Might make a nice little Linux machine. I don't know. We'll see. Might make an absolutely horrible Linux machine. Uh, yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, I quit my job. I'm starting a new job Monday. I just got a new job. That's all. I'm not actually like unemployed. I quit working Tuesday. Tuesday was my last day at Fisher's. and Monday is my first day at my new job. I just took a couple extra days for myself, so I wanted to get some stuff done around the house, and really, I just wanted to kind of have like a mini vacation for a few days before I go back to the rat race. So, I'm doing the same thing. I'm selling parts, but I'm going to be working at a dealership this time. Better money. Pretty much it. Just better money. Going to be working at a Kia and Ford dealership. So, see how it goes. All right, I think that's everything. Should probably change that battery, but I don't have any right now. Oh, thanks, Trina. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been looking for a while. Oh god, can't tell you how many places I applied to. Most places won't even give me the time of day. I went to this dealership. It's funny. It's actually kind of funny. It's the same dealership that I bought my old Saturn from up in Mechanicsburg. So it's a nice place. So actually for a dealership, they're pretty. Mm. I don't know how they are to work for. Moo Moo, come here, Moo Moo. Here's Moo Moo. Here's Moo Moo. Hey, Starbuck. Moo Moo, come here. Come here, Missy. This is Moo Cow. I call her Missy Moo. There. She's one of the latest ones I've gotten. She hid for like 3 weeks after I got her. She wouldn't come out for anything. And then all of a sudden one day she just popped her head out and I said hi to her and did a little psst, psst, come here, and she came over and she's been up my ass ever since. Hey, One Bit Fever Dream. I can't remember your name. Oh, hey. I'm guessing your name's Mike too. I'm horrible with names. I don't know why. Well, I guess we can see. Oh yeah, she loves me. Her sister, I ever sensed her too. Her sister's name's Tinkerbell. She's a little troublemaker. She's cute. Sad thing is, she's like her sister's like twice her size. Like Moo Cow is really she's tiny. Hey, Dave, what's going on? I got the brothers here. I think people are slowly trickling in. I mean, I know it is Friday and people are probably still working. Oh. I'm not answering the phone. Well, I have this little Zotac mini PC. It's basically a thin client. I'm pretty sure it's just an Intel Atom processor. I am not entirely sure, but we're going to plug it in and find out. Really, I'm just fucking around. Oh. You see, I cleaned my desk off. Everybody should be proud of me. I cleaned my desk off and did my monitors. I even got my phone. This does have. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. I was like, this does have HDMI, right? Let's see here. I know it's too clean now. Well, it beeped twice, but that was it. I don't see anything on my capture device unless for some reason it's not working right. Oh yeah, I see. My one camera did freeze, didn't it? Ah. All right, let's just get a regular monitor out. I happen to have one sitting here. And power cable. Probably not the longest fucking one in existence. Yeah, I've been having some issues with that camera for some reason. I don't know why. It seems to like to freeze up like that sometimes. I don't know why it does that. And you have to forgive me, this monitor is filthy. No, I don't have a 32-inch CRT. Oops, I unplugged it. I got a cursor. That's a good thing. Maybe. uh, get a USB stick with Linux on it. Trackball. I don't have a mouse. I mean, I do have mine. No, I do not have a four. I don't have a. I don't own any CR. I have one CRT. Well, two technically, three. I had the 12-inch RGB on my 2GS. I have the 7-inch black and white one in here, and I have a 12-inch monochrome IBM PS2 display. Oh yeah, we got an Intel Atom 330 at 1.6 gigahertz. Where did I get? Oh, where did I get the keyboard? Last year or the year before, Sean and I did a raid at a place, but not a raid, but we went and bought some stuff off a collector. It's the same place I got the Amiga 500 from. I got that keyboard. It's showing 2.8 gigs, so the 3 gigs I put in it. Let's see the hard disk. Yep. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I only had 3 gigs to put in it. I only had one, two, because it uses DDR2. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about it. This version of Linux may not even run on here. This is probably a 32-bit computer. I'm just going to I'm just going to use it as just like a general purpose Linux machine. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't think about that. This version of Linux that's on here, 64-bit. Oh my God, Jay. What's your fucking problem? Okay. Well, first of all, I have to download the 32-bit version of Linux because I don't have one. Um, any Linux guys out there? Any idea for 32-bit Linux? I usually just use Mint. Oh yeah, I've had 64-bit computers that had DDR in them. Oh, wrong keyboard. Oh hey Russ, how are you? I didn't even see you here. LMDE. Hmm. Oh, that is Linux Mint. That's okay. I'm not terribly worried about being too terribly fancy or even updating it. I just want something. I do have a Linux machine. I have a couple of Linux machines actually. I don't have the Lena Etcher on here. Oh Christ! I like Linux Mint. It's nice. It's good for me. I mean, it's great. The learning curves fairly minimal. I have an AMD A10 I run it on. Yeah, unfortunately, I have Windows 11 on my laptop. Yeah, that's what this machine is. This is a Windows 10 machine. And I'm leaving it as Windows 10 machine. I'm not even fucking with it. I'm not. Yeah, this is the only Windows 10 machine I have. I did upgrade the laptop to Windows 11. Of course, I had to hack it to work because it's a seventh gen Core i7. The only reason I can't install Windows 11 on it normally is just because it's a seventh gen i7 instead of an eighth gen i7. Like that really fucking matters. When I finally build my new gaming PC, unfortunately, it'll probably run Windows 11 too. This machine here, I kind of understand. This thing's a piece of shit. Well, it's not. It's not a piece of shit. It's an old Dell Precision. I mean, Christ, it's got 32 fucking processors in it for crying out loud. But this, I mean, this is an old. This thing here's like 10 years old now. Well, maybe, yeah, probably about 10 years old. Yeah, Windows 11 seems to run slower on my laptop, and I have that thing pretty well decked out. That's got 32 gigs of super fast DDR4 NVMe drives and the works. It's a gaming laptop. That's an Alienware. So I'll tell you a story. The thing that really sold me on Linux Mint was my stepdad has an antique HP, not a mini PC, but it's a small form factor PC. It's an old workstation, old like office computer. I think it might be like an early Pro Desk or something. I'm not sure, but it has a Core 2 Duo in it. Now it does have DDR3, so I have it. I think it's got 12 gigs of RAM in it, and I do have an SSD in it. But I installed Linux Mint on that thing, and I'm telling you, that fucking machine still flies. My problem with Zorin OS is the fact it seems to be awfully picky about what it runs on. I've not actually gotten it to run on anything like modern. I do have one machine with MX on it. I have an old Dell, it's a Dell Precision actually, but it's a Core 2 Duo model. Blue Cow came back. I actually installed Mint on my Mac Pro as a second boot option, and it works really well on the machine. Yeah, my laptop's a Core 2 Quad. I have MX running on that because for some reason some reason Linux Mint wouldn't run on that. So I have MX running on that. It runs pretty good. Runs really good actually. But I have Linux Mint running on that AMD A10, and it runs great. Honestly, it runs better than my fucking Mac Pro does running Mac OS. Well, when I was shopping around for Linux, I was trying to stay away from some of the more commercialized versions. And one of my coworkers at work, he's passed away now, and but he had Linux Mint, and I mean, he was actually the one that got me into it because he'd always asked me to help him repair his computers, and I knew nothing about Linux. And thankfully, the learning curve on Mint is so narrow. I mean, you don't really have to learn a lot. You can poke around and know what the hell you're doing in 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I have NVIDIA graphics on, at least no advanced NVIDIA graphics, let me put it that way, on any of my Linux machines. I mean, I think my Precision, I think my laptop has an NVIDIA GPU. It's probably some old GeForce or something. Or no, I'm sorry. That has a Quadro in it. That has an NVIDIA Quadro in it. That's a workstation. Of course, my AMD A10, that's an AMD because I don't have a discrete GPU in it. I'm just using the integrated. My Mac Pro has an AMD RX 580 in it. This has a AMD R9 in it, which this one's Windows anyway. Matter of fact, both my higher end NVIDIA GPUs are sitting here on the table. Ones I got from you, Starbuck. I was going to put the 1660 in the A10, but I don't have any extra power connectors on the power supply. And with my experience with NVIDIA GPUs and Linux, I kind of thought it would be kind of silly. All right, now let's see what happens now. Hey, there we go. I'm sure it's going to take a while because booting off a USB 2.0. Oh, really? I gave the 1080 to my nephew. I had the 1070 and the 1650. I gave the 1080 to my nephew. He was playing a lot more heavy games than I was, and his poor old I think he had an AMD RX 560. Oh my god, in that computer his, and it was flaking out real big on him. Yeah, I had the 1070 Ti. I think you just gave me a plain 1080, and it was 1070 Ti, and I gave the 1080 to my nephew as a present, and I kept the 1070. I used the crap out of the 1070. It works beautiful. I mean, I have a 1060 in my laptop. You know. Oh, was it? Okay, I wasn't sure. I just know one had 6 gigs, one had 8 gigs, and one I think had 12 gigs. The 1080, the one that had more memory is the one I gave my nephew. But I use that 1070. That thing works beautiful. I mean, I've never had issues with it. I ran it in this thing here, used it as a gaming rig forever. Hey, now be nice to your brother. Okay, then don't be nice to your brother. Are we doing anything? Hey, there we go. Oh, the GPU in this is an NVIDIA Ion. Looks like it's using 256 megs of RAM. It is a Atom 330. Oh, it's a quad core at 1.6 gigahertz. That's not terrible. I mean, yeah, it's not great, but it could be worse. Yeah, computer companies do that shit all the time for some reason. Oh. Trying to think of a name for this computer. Ew. 1 gig in Windows 7, man, that had to be painful. Oh, wow, didn't even have it. That's it. Gee, that's bad. I have a couple of those little mini laptops. Actually, one of them ones I have is a Dell. I think I still run Windows 7 on that one. Yeah, my Mac Pro only has a SATA 2 interface. I had to add I have a SATA 3 card in it. That's what my SSDs are sitting on. This probably only has SATA 2. It might be SATA 3. Yeah, SATA 2 and 3. I don't think I've ever seen a SATA 2 drive, to be honest with you. I've seen SATA 1 drives. I don't think I've ever seen a SATA 2 drive. I don't know, this computer has SAS drives. I got a couple of 15,000 RPM SAS drives in this thing, plus I think it's a 256 gig SSD, SATA SSD. That's nice. I had a Surface Pro 5, I think. 4 or 5. Really nice. It was fast. It was a Core i7 model. I just didn't really have a use for it at the time. Oh, this computer gets very hot. That's not bad. Yeah, I can't remember which one I had. It was nice. It was very fast. I just really didn't have a use for it, so I sold it. It had a couple of lines going through the screen. I think the one I had 6 Gen i7 in it. So it must have been shortly after the one you have. Oh no, I rescued it from e-waste. I think it was in a fire or close to a fire. Because it was all sooty and shit when I got it. I could never get the case clean perfectly. It had that textured aluminum case in it, like sandblasted aluminum case. No, it worked. It worked fine. It just had a couple of lines on the screen. Had the keyboard, the folio, and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, Linux should work with the touchscreen. Hey, Rudy. I don't know. In my experience, Mint runs on everything. I mean, everything I've tried Mint on, it runs. I can't say it runs great on everything, but it runs on everything. Hell, I ran Linux Mint on that dual Opteron Sun Ultra that Sean has now, and it actually ran pretty good. So that's the perfect kind of computer for Windows 8. I mean, Windows 8 was pretty heinous, but the interface was designed for a Surface, really. I would say 8 was worse than Vista. At least 8 was stable. I don't know. I totally bypassed Windows 8. I stuck with Windows 7 until EOL. The day they end of life Windows 7 was the day I switched over to Macs. I mean, the interface of 8 sucked, but at least 8 was fairly stable. I know if it was up to me, I'd still be running Windows 7. I love Windows 7. That's like after XP, it's the best operating system they ever made. God, it's funny. It's like I love Edge. It works great to download Firefox. Oh my God. Starbuck, you're an idiot. Yeah, Windows 2000 was great. It was stable as shit. Ran well on just about anything. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I ran Windows 2000 for years. Actually, the only reason I quit using Windows 2000 was because I wanted a dual monitor setup, and Windows 2000 didn't do that, at least not very well. Whereas Windows XP did it natively, so I ended up going with Windows XP after that. Windows XP was great. Yes, Dave, you're both. Oh my God, Millennium was horrible. It loved to corrupt itself. I went from '98 to 2000. It takes. We got Tigger. Tigger. Took you long enough. Yeah, I can't believe it took you this long. Hi, what are you doing? What's my little baby doing? Well, Russ, you know me, I was using Macs even back then, but I wasn't using them full time. I was only using them, I was using Windows full time using Mac as a secondary machine. Wasn't until 2016 that I started using Mac full time. 26, no, 20, yeah, 2016. Yeah, I think it was 2016. Whatever year they quit supporting. Whatever year they finally decided to end of life Windows 7. What you doing, baby? Hey, baby. What are you doing? Maybe it was 2018. Yeah, I think it was 2018. So I've been using my Mac Pro since 2018. I'm still using the same fucking computer. Okay, so it was before that. I'm pretty sure it was 2018 or 2019. I know I still have the box of the Mac Pro in the shed. I could always look at the shipping label and see when it was printed. Because I bought that computer off of Jag. Oh, I still have a lot of Windows 7 machines. I still run Windows 7 on a lot of machines. But yeah, like you said, Russ, I run them offline. Ugh. Midna, I hear you. Everybody hears you. Noisy. Midna's in heat right now. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my favorite Dell laptop that I use for doing stuff is the old Core 2 Duo. And I have Windows 7 on that. It runs like a rape date. Oh, no, it's actually double. This is a HD capture device. Um, it was double-sided tape. It was that 3M VHB tape. Let me tell you, that shit sticks. No, it's Midna. She's in heat. She's the only cat in the house that's not fixed. And she's like 11 years old now. I'm not even going to worry about it. Yeah, and she can't procreate, so I'm not worried about it. you know. All the other cats are fixed. She just meows loudly every once in a while. Sometimes you don't hear her at all. And sometimes she screams at the top of her lungs. Like when she went into heat earlier this year, I didn't even hear her. Hell, I thought she was dead. Good question. I don't know. Well, Dave, I'm just going to use this Dell with Windows 10 on it until basically it won't run anymore. And then I'll install Linux on it. Oh, they don't? Oh, well. I'm Edna. I screenshot trying to make her feel better, but she won't let me within 5 feet of her. So I've been thinking about getting a trash can. I don't know. Just something with the GPUs and those things. It just kind of gives me pause. Plus, I still kind of like the idea of having all of my stuff inside the computer. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's not like you can just go and get a different GPU for the fucking thing. That's the problem. It's not like mine. Hey, my GPU fried. I'll just go get another one. You can't do that with a trash can. They have Xeon, so there's no integrated graphics to fall back on. Should the Fire Pro go? So yeah, I'll take the Lenovo. What was it, like a fourth gen Core i5 or something? Oh, damn, nice. Can't beat that. That's crazy. The fucking CR 2032 calls a computer to go boot. Oh, I'll be right back. I need something. Oh, it's like put the lid back on this thing a while. Oh, fucking thing gets warm. Oh, hell. All right. And where did the switch go? Yeah, here somewhere. Oh, yeah. I still have some of them batteries, Russ. Brand new. Still buy them. I bought I think I bought a 4 pack of them off of Amazon because I needed one for my P70. Yeah. Yeah, PRAM battery. Same thing. CMOS battery, PRAM battery, they all do the same fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah, luckily I don't have any machines with Dallas RTCs in them. Yeah, the I think some of the early G5s, the very early G5s still use the half AA battery, but then they switched to the CR2032 pretty quick. All the iMacs, all the iMac G5s use the 2032 because it's a right fucking nightmare to get to. You have to completely dismantle the entire computer just to change the fucking PRAM battery in the G5. Yes, I want to reboot and use the new system. Goes. No, I've never done that. This ain't working too good. Doesn't want to boot. Oh wait, maybe it is. I have to look at that. I have to look into that, Ross. No, it's probably Dave. It was probably around the Pentium 2 era. At least most PC motherboards started switching to 2032s. Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not real crazy about the pointer either. I do like the spinning ball though. That's pretty cool. I know the screen's driving me crazy. Clean it up. Spinning hockey puck. All right, so it doesn't recognize my display, so probably needs a driver. mini hockey puck. Hey, where's the driver manager? Huh. What's going on? Oh, great. There's a fucking house on fire in a trailer park. Oh my god. Well, somebody's gonna have a bad day, that's for sure. I have Mint running on my 2011 Air. Yeah, well, it's even worse when you live in a trailer park. Yeah, it's running really well. Considering what it's running on, it's running really well. Knock on wood, I've never had to deal with that. It's just kind of scary in this place because the average trailer age around here is like 35 years old. Mine's 50. This is a big place, but the nice thing is we're fairly well spaced. And it's a real fire because I hear more shit coming. Oh yeah. Oh shit. They got the ICU, mobile ICU, two trucks, two engines, and a tanker. Hi, Gator. Oh. I mean, I'm not worried about it damaging my house because it's on the other end of the park, but I mean, how close? I mean, well, it's on the other end of the park. It's probably a good quarter mile. I mean, this place is fucking massive. I mean, there's 200 and I think 264 trailers in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, thank God we don't really have to worry about tornadoes much here. I can't say we've never had a tornado. We have had tornadoes here, but they're the largest tornado we've ever had here is EF1. It's enough to do some fucking damage if it goes, especially in a trailer park. Any tornado will do damage. What? Yeah, blizzards suck. We've had our fair share of those. Yeah, any natural disaster sucks. Well, we were commenting about the trailer fire here in the trailer park. Oh, no, I don't want X64, I want X86. It's X86 64. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of we're bullshitting a little bit about a little bit of everything. To be honest with you. I don't know. I can't. It doesn't seem to have a driver for particular this particular chipset. Looks like a lot of people have trouble with the GeForce Ion. Oh no, I can't even see on like my normal version of Linux Mint. There's a driver manager. There's no I see no such thing on here. Update manager, but nothing for drivers. So I just said there is no driver manager. See? I did that, Russ. That's all I get. Discs. That's it. There is no driver manager. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is LMDE6 Fay. Really? So maybe I should try a different. Maybe I should try a different flavor of Linux then. Well, it's not like I have a fucking choice. This is the computer, okay? There are no expansion slots, so I'm stuck with whatever's on the fucking board. I'm an AMD person myself. Unfortunately, when it comes to gaming, the best thing for you. Oh shit! They just sent another engine to that fire. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Starbuck. It's a Atom 330, and it has an NVIDIA GeForce Ion for the GPU. So it looks like I can get MX 23.6 in either XFCE or Fluxbox. I don't know about Fluxbox. I've used XFCE. That's what I have on my laptop. I guess I'll get that. That's what I'm getting. I'm familiar with XFCE, so like I said, that's what I have on my laptop. All right, I'm on kind of nosy. I want to see if I can see anything. Probably. No. Atom 330 is 64-bit. Really? So I wonder why it wouldn't boot. I wonder why it wouldn't boot. Oh, you know what? This may not have Linux on it. This might have Windows 10 on. No, it's got Linux on it. So why wouldn't it boot? So long as I enable it in BIOS. looked in the BIOS. I didn't see anything. Hmm. Oh, as long as the BIOS supports it. Okay. For some reason, I don't think this one does. What's this SM BIOS configuration? Oh. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I mean it's pretty expensive. I'm surprised. Well, I mean it's not a big deal to flash a new USB. I mean it's true, it could. Well, I mean let's try this. Wow, that was fast. Maybe MX will run a little better. I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to get a BIOS update for this thing. Wow, that's fast. Graphics are ridiculously slow, but Yeah, I have MX running on my Dell laptop, my Precision 8850. That has Core 2 Quad in it. And yeah, it runs great. It's a little weird to get used to when you're used to using Linux Mint all the time, but it's not that bad. The nice thing is Linux is Linux. I mean, it's pretty much all it's all pretty much the same. You know, it all works fairly similar. You know, so maybe that fire wasn't too bad. They already cleared it up. Hopefully, it was just something minor. Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. I mean that's very important. Nice videos for the cats. Yeah, I want to get Tigger one of those automatic laser pointers. Speak of the devil. Hi. Hello. Hey, BB. Yeah, but even if you're in the terminal, I mean, for the most part, terminal commands are mostly the same. Too, baby. I mean, there's some system specific stuff between Ubuntu and Debian, and probably OpenBSD. Funny. It's funny you say that, Dave. I actually do have a display here. I have my old Gateway monitor that I refuse to get rid of, and that actually has it's not glass, it's plastic, but it actually has something over the LCD itself. So I could actually do that. Well, seeing as Mac OS is based off of BSD, so actually I think Mac OS is based on OpenBSD. I think I tried FreeBSD one time, and the learning curve was just way out there compared to everything else. I think that's why I didn't use it. I might have to try that. I tried doing it with my iPad and stuff, like those little apps that you can get, but I don't know, they just never seem to be too interested. Mac OS is built on top of OpenBSD. Or FreeBSD, I'm not sure which. It's BSD.
Now I don't know what the newer versions after they ditch Intel support are going to be. I don't know what they're going to do there, but I imagine it's probably still going to be based on BSD. I mean, it's been working for them fine for the last 25 fucking years. Yeah, ever since they went over to Unix, I mean, like as a core underlying operating system. I mean, Mac OS has been solid as a fucking rock. I mean, you can't fault it. I mean, it's great. It's just the shit that they put on top of it. It's just so it's getting so bloated now that it's getting ridiculous. It's getting out of control. I do have Sequoia on my Mac Pro. I mean, it runs. It doesn't run bad, but it's sluggish. I can definitely tell it's really pushing the limits of my computer. Ooh, not sorry. Yeah, I've found that out. I've seen some some things that are flavor specific, but not much. Usually, if you have a problem, you search online and it'll say, "Oh, just go to terminal, type this in. Doesn't matter what you're running, it'll work." Okay. Yeah, I kind of regret installing Sequoia on my computer. I kind of got talked into it. I had Monterey and it was running fine. Jay talked me into installing Sequoia. Yeah, Jay is a bad influence. But yeah, I'm not even touching Tahoe. I don't have a. I don't have any. I don't have any Apple Silicon anymore, so I'm not running Tahoe on anything. Oh yeah, you're right, Sadman. I mean, you go online, you say, I just take for instance, I can't remember what I was trying to do. I was trying to do something on my other computer, and they're just like, here, just type this terminal command, and it'll do everything automatically. So it's literally just cut and paste sometimes, and it works. I mean, I guess in a lot of ways, Windows is the same way if you get into PowerShell and everything. But isn't really Windows isn't as dependent on the terminal or PowerShell as Linux is. No, I sold I had to sell my Mac Studio. I needed to do a lot of work on my car. I didn't have the money, so I ended up selling the studio for a lot less than I wanted to, but you know, it got a good home. That's why I have the Dell back here. I used to stream off the studio. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I really don't miss it. I mean, the only thing I ever did with it was stream. It really got no more use than that. It's honestly a waste of computing. Right back, guys. Here's oops. Here's little Tinkerbell. This is Moo Moo's sister. Shut off or no? Oh, I just went to sleep. Here's your little stinker. Yeah. Hey, Tinky.
This one's a sweetheart too.
Hi, little baby. Hey, little baby.
Yeah, this life without cats would suck. Ooh. Hi. Okay. She really does not like being held. She's so soft though. She's very soft. Yeah, it's also very bad. Well, this isn't a good sign. Yeah, I'm impatient. What can I say? Hi, Moo. Hi, Digger.
Hey, there we go. Ooh, ooh, excuse me. I hate to say it, but that boot's a hell of a lot faster than it does. See right there, it has a NVIDIA driver installer built into it. Although honestly, I don't think I really need it. Seems to be displaying just fine. Now right here it says under CPU, it says Atom 330 64-bit. But I'm leaving it alone because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's not broken. I'm not fixing it. That simple. Hate to say it, but I think this is actually snappier than Mint was. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's. That seriously should say I had 365 updates. Oh my god.
Well, this is probably going to take a while, so I'm probably going to call it a night here. But at least it's up and running. Tigger has come to give me his approval. Okay. Nice. So, yeah, my Marantz camera is acting weird for some reason. There we go. That was working. Weird. Yes, progress was made. Learning has occurred. Come here. Come here and say hi to the peoples. Oh. So, well, I don't know what's going on with this camera. So, I'm going to call it a night on this rather frozen image of me looking like an idiot. So, well, this is Tigger. So I have, let me see here. Well, Midna, she's my oldest one. Navi, she's the floopy one. Kind of reminds you of Prada. And then Tigger, Tinkerbell, Miss Moo Cow, Winnie, Tucker, and Tigers. I have 7. Yeah, I had Tinkerbell. She's the one that's mostly gray, solid gray with a little bit of white on her. And then I had, I didn't name her by the way. Then I had Miss Moo. She's one that looks like a cow. She's all mostly white with some black spots and a black tail. And of course, Tigger. He's always up my butt. So I was happy with 5, and then somebody had to say, I got my niece needs to rehome 2 cats like yesterday, and like, oh god, fucking hate you people. So I ended up with 2 more because I'm a fucking sucker. Yeah, 7. What do you guys have? 11, 12? I can't remember. 11, yeah. Yeah, I'm done. I don't need any more. I got enough fucking cat boxes to clean now as it is. I'm just gonna let this do its thing here. Baby said 6 cats ago. Yeah, but something tells me your house is just a little bit bigger than mine. These guys fight as it is. Tinkerbell doesn't like anybody. Miss Moo doesn't like anybody. Winnie really doesn't like anybody. She's nasty. Tigger and Nobby get along great. Tigger tries to get along with everybody, but others don't want to get along with Tigger. It's fun when the treats come out, let me tell you. Well, Midna's 11. Navi is 6. Tucker is 6. Tinkerbell and Miss Moo are, I think they're about 2. Tigger's 3. He's going on 3. I do not know how old, well, Winnie's about 3. I don't know how old Tigress is. I think she's about a year and a half, 2 years. So, just treated like 8 cats, yeah. Yeah, when the treats come out, that's one surefire way for me to find out where Midna's at, because Midna, it's the only time she lets me get near her is when she knows I'm giving her treats. Other than that, she don't want nothing to do with me. Well, give your kitty cats treats and give them lots of love. So I'm going to call it a night. So thanks for joining me, everybody. You guys all have a wonderful night and enjoy your weekend. Maybe we'll do something else. So later.